we'll get through Ultra. This does come in 2 setups. Garrett has the buckle upper, boa lower. I have the dual boa option here. Construction is the same aside from the different closure systems. Compared to previous versions of the Ultra, the only difference is they added power ankle lock to the liners. So that is more dense materials that live around your ankle bones, give it a more solid fit and feel in the heel, and it's also much more anatomically shaped than previous versions of the Ultra. This is the more difficult boot to put on of all the LVs out there. It's because of the highest MPA rated plastic that's used. Still not impossible to get on. This is going to feel the stiffest in store. Again, like that highest rated MPA plastic, this is kind of how the boot feels out in the cold. It's not harsh on the shin. Atomic does a really good job with their liners to wrap around the shin and keep everything feeling solid without creating odd pressure points. But if you value just precision and kind of a locked-in feel around the foot, this is the option. You have a heat moldable shell and liner that allows for super easy modification. Warmth is okay for an LV 130 flex boot. It's probably roughly the same as the Technica. The Solomon, the Fisher, and the Lang are warmer compared to this. Fire?
Yeah, I mean, my comment on the Ultra would be Atomic did a great job of making this feel less intimidating out of the box.
It's like easier to imagine yourself skiing in it all day, like just right out of the box.
Right, and I think that has a lot to do with the fit around the heel and ankle, specifically the tips of your ankle bones.
Absolutely.
Like you said.
So what you get in difference as far as the way the boot feels on the cuff and boa versus buckle is Garrett's going to have an easier time dialing in how tight it is in each of these two zones, where in the boa, the cuff kind of wraps as one around the leg. So this is a little bit more of like a cohesive wrap. If you're someone that doesn't like a ton of pressure up top, or you don't like a ton of pressure down low, and you like these to feel a little bit different, you can fine tune where the pressure lives with buckles a little more easily. With boa, especially for skiers with not a ton of mass on their leg, it is nice because you get like this kind of enveloping squeeze from the lower part of the calf muscle all the way to above the instep. There's no right or wrong between upper buckle and upper boa. It's more of a personal preference at that point. One of the things worth noting is with the upper boa, it does make the boots like ever so slightly more difficult to put on because they have to add some more material to the cuff of the boot itself. But if you're a 130 flex skier and you know how to put boots on, it really is not an issue.